Hello everybody, we had a fantastic year 2025 with stop run moves going into the end of the year. This is an example here, this is 0 and we've been calling that out around here at the $30 level. You find the video link below where this was detailed. Now this is how a stop run move looks like, an exponential rise, and it goes right into the year and 2025. It could actually continue because we have only just entered the target area. But let's just stick to the stop run move and the stop run levels. How does such a move get triggered? Well, we have to look to the left of the chart, and it can be many years back. So this is a silver chart monthly, and here in the years 2012, 2011, we have these dominant highs, and they come in a consecutive order, and it's like a domino effect. One falls over and the next comes up right away, and this is what we see here over just a few months. All these stop run levels, including the consolidation high, this is a multi-bar consolidation system, one that actually triggered back down here with another entry level and many other levels. But let's stay just here with the monthly chart. Now, as of here, looking back, we were able to identify these as stop run levels. And once they run over, and the likelihood is quite high when they come in successive order, and that's what we see here. Once they get run over, we get a huge stop run move. That's an exhaustion move, so there's an end to that. However, we are getting close to the very important psychological number 100k, and we might actually even spike that because this is another stop run level, the 100k dollar per ounce. Now this is the monthly chart, and we always want to look at higher time frames. That's what we call the multiple time frame analysis. And if you go one time frame higher, the quarterly chart, the picture actually gives us something more. And what we've seen right now is this level. Now we're adding more history to it, and we can actually see that back in 1981, I remember that, I was a kid, we've got a high in silver. This is when the Hunt brothers cornered the silver market, and it's a very similar level. So this adds to that cluster a very important level from back 1981. So it doesn't matter how long back it is, and this is a stop run move we see on the quarterly chart. Does it look done by now? Yes, but we'll see how far it goes. We trade momentum until it ends. But it was not only silver. Let's have a look at platinum, for example. Platinum is very interesting, and we traded this exact level here, the breakout of this multi-year sideways range. We labeled that the uncorking of platinum to the upside. We traded that during the live workshop in September this year with a very nice pyramid opportunity. And we see the same thing. We see an exponential rise in price. That's an exhaustion. What happened? Well, these are the stop run levels, and this is the consolidation high. Another. We have them nicely lined up. And if one falls, the other one might fall, and the other one might fall. So in just a few bullish bars, they're all taken out. And we might even shoot well above the consolidation high into the target area. Again, here we had an early signal during the Corona pandemic low. Now let's have a look at the third metal I would like to show you, which is a copper. But it's not only about the precious metals, right? Copper is an industry metal, but it doesn't matter because everything is in a bull market. Because we're talking here about the super cycle trends. So everything will go up, and copper is part of it, right? Copper has given us an early signal here, but right now we are just about to make a series of big bullish bars. These are the stop run levels, a really nice cluster here, and the target, the prior measured move that goes into the pattern, that's an S2 futures pattern, actually gives us a target up here. So let's see how far that goes. But stop run moves, they happen all over the place, and you just want to look what happened in the past. You can look at the higher time frames, and then such a chart, you can trade that on very low time frames down to the second chart and capitalize on a very big swing move to happen, and even pyramid into such a move a series of bullish quarterly bars.